Hello, my name is David Sutherland, and I'm going to teach you how to add some color to your chords and your rhythm playing. It helps a lot. It keeps things a little fresh. It gives you the room to experiment. So some of this stuff you can learn as you go. But essentially what it is, call it adding color like that. That was like an A major chord. And instead of just strumming somewhat mechanically or whatever, I mean, when you're playing with other people, it always helps to kind of add a little texture or color, I like to say, in there. So instead of just playing straight A major chord, use things with your little finger. I'm typically changing up the notes on the third string. So it's things like a hammer-on and a pull-off. Hammer-on is when you pick the note on the string and then you fret it, so it has that sound to it. Keyword here is just to experiment. Do things that, you know, take the time to noodle around, and it's things that regardless of your playing ability and your skills, it's just something to just be aware of. I do a lot of stuff kind of in the first position. I use a capo a lot, and it, you know, A, D, I'm always doing things like that with a D major chord. C major is a good one, where typically I'm changing up the note on the fourth string. And sometimes you can add fret at the second string there too to add some different color in there to a C major chord. So instead of just going, you can do things with the A minor chord. So again, instead of just like you're so rigid, if you will, just playing a straight A minor chord, don't be afraid to change it up a little bit and add a little spice in there. It adds just depth to your songs, to your playing. Again, it's things you can apply to your own, on your own, at your own skill level, on whatever chords you use. And again, it's stuff that doesn't always show up in tabs and stuff, and a lot of records and stuff that you'll hear variations like that in the music, but they don't necessarily tab it out, or it's hard to do it, and unless you have a really good ear for it, you may kind of miss out on some of that. So again, the idea is to just, you know, let yourself be open, be creative, and just don't be afraid to experiment on stuff, because just because it's written a certain way, I mean, try to stay true to the music and whatever you're trying to play. But every once in a while, if you want to change up, you know, play something a little slower, play it a lot faster, whatever, and add little variations in there with the chords like that, instead of just playing like that.